Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Brad Sugden. We're going to start doing video updates here a little more often. So since we're heading into Labor Day weekend, let's take a look at what we can expect. Now we're going to start right off with Friday. That is when we also have a possibility of severe storms, but you're going to notice there's a little bit of an uptick in temperatures as well as some humidity. Here's a look at where we're starting off at first thing in the morning. So notice it's not really going to cool off too much tonight. We're only going to dip down into the 60s. Notice Kalamazoo might not even go below 70 tonight. These are the high temperatures tomorrow. And if you can tell, because we have 73 in Traverse City and 90 down to the south, that's where the severe weather is going to be confined. The south and eastern part of the state where we have the cooler air, it's not going to be there so much. Overall, though, we are going to cool off on the backside of this because it is a cold front coming through. Here's a look at your Saturday morning low temperature. So if you're going to be headed up north especially, probably a good idea to pack a sweatshirt or pack some jeans. You're going to need it. But I do want to start off again on Friday because not only will we have the heat, we have the humidity coming in for us as well. Dew points in the upper 60s to lower 70s. You're going to feel it. It's going to feel pretty humid out there through the day. But this is the dew point forecast for Saturday. Notice how it goes way down into the 50s. That's pretty low, so it's going to feel much nicer out there, much more pleasant, and you're going to notice a much better day for at least the comfort index, if you will. Now, back to the storm possibility. We will have likely two rounds coming on through. First round is going to be a north-south line that's going to roll through the middle part of the state first thing in the day, and this one's not the one that's expected to be severe, although I would expect maybe a couple 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts with it. This is the one showing up around dinner times. This is 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, this is when a lot of the highways will be very, very busy. A lot of folks traveling up north especially. We could have discrete supercells, so not only will we have heavy rain potential out there slowing things down, but that's where the wind threat comes in, and unfortunately the small possibility for an isolated tornado as well. We have been upgraded to a slight risk from the Tri-Cities toward Flint, Ann Arbor, Detroit, and all the counties in the thumb. That's a 2 out of 5 on the scale. And breaking it down a little more, here's the specific tornado outlook. Pretty much the I-75 corridor from the Saginaw Bay down to Detroit, US 23 as well, and then all the counties over into the thumb. Then we switched it over to the severe wind outlook. So this is either straight line winds or downdrafts, little microbursts coming out of the storm, etc. Notice the highest possibility is in that same area, once again over towards the thumb and east of 75. Now, going a little bit further out, this is the 8 to 14 day outlook, so we're getting well into September. We do have a slight possibility for temperatures to be below average and a better possibility for things to be below average in terms of rainfall. So it could be rather dry out there over the next 2 weeks or so. Soil moisture, anywhere that's in orange, red, dark red, is starting to show up pretty dry. So you can kind of match up where the storms were the last couple of days, right? That's where we have moisture in the ground. Everyone else is starting to dry things out really quick. Now, I know I left out part of the weekend, but I do want to show you this. This is for Sunday because we're going to have another possibility for some showers coming through across the Upper Peninsula, but our second cold front comes through on Sunday. That one is going to really be something. This one is going to bring in some much cooler, much drier air, and as you can see, a lot of wind coming our way as well. So watch out for beach hazard statements on Sunday. And, you know, it's just a big weekend around the water, right? We could have some closures on some beaches, and those red flags could obviously mean dangerous swimming conditions, and this means rip currents. So just put that in the back of your mind, and please, 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 please be extra, extra cautious out there. Okay, let's get the 4-day here so you can actually see it. Notice as we go into the day on Friday, we're going to have those temperatures, like I said, pretty warm to pretty okay. So Upper Peninsula, Traverse City, we're in the 70s. The further south you go, toward about 90. Saturday, this is looking like a really nice day. Like I said, low humidity, 70s to lower 80s. It's going to be awesome. Get out there and enjoy everything. Now, I did put the red exclamation marks on Sunday, again, because I think we could have those rip currents coming through. And look at Labor Day Monday itself. I mean, we're talking high temperatures like 60s to lower 70s, and that's it. It's probably actually going to feel a little bit chilly outside. For Sunday night into Monday morning, we could have temperatures all the way down into the 40s. So like I said, if you're headed out the door on Friday, making your weekend plans, traveling up north, it's going to feel pretty hot. It's going to feel pretty muggy. Please pack a sweatshirt and some long pants, though. You will be very thankful you did, because it will get cold during some of those overnights, and especially as you're driving home through the day on Monday. So thank you very much. Quick plug, notice at the top of your screen, I have subscriptions available on Patreon. They're also available on Facebook. They are the same price. It's your preference, wherever you would like to follow me from. Patreon, though, allows it to go right to your phone. So you'll actually get a little notification at the top of your screen in the shape of a P for Patreon. And that means that I posted something and you don't even have to bother with Facebook. You don't have to bother missing it. So, for instance, if there is a change in the forecast, if there's northern lights coming out suddenly, I can send that right to your phone. Facebook doesn't do that, but if you prefer Facebook and you don't want to get another app, it's just another option available for you. Again, I'm on my own now. Brad Sugden Weather is an LLC. I'm running my own business, so I do have to charge for some things. Any life-threatening information like tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, that will always be free. Always will be free. But the longer range forecast, stuff like this eventually, my snow forecast in the winter, my fall colors reports, those will be behind a paywall. And again, $1.99, that's cheaper than you can get anything at McDonald's anymore. Even a chips and cheese at Taco Bell is $2.59. So I'm offering you a forecast that you can benefit from for cheaper than some chips and cheese. So please sign up, support me. It means the world to me. I love doing this, and I hope to make this my full-time job very soon again. As of now, I have side employment, but anyway, so please follow me, and I thank you so much. Have a safe Labor Day weekend, everybody, and I will see you and keep posting updates as we go throughout the next several days.